In most Roblox games, the most important part of the game after the gameplay is money. This is also true for Formula Apex. This game uses Project Apex pounds to buy cars, upgrades, and helmets. To obtain these items, obviously, you're gonna need massive stacks of cash. So here are 7 tips to build your Formula Apex wealth. Obviously, it's faster to earn money by doing practice mode. Sure, doing a race can be more fun and you can earn a lot of cash, but it takes longer, and plus, if you lose, you can say goodbye to the delicious prize money. Obviously, in practice mode, you are paid for every lap that you do, from £5,000 if you invalidate your lap, and up to £123,000 under some conditions. And that's per lap if you're consistent. Imagine how much you can make per hour. Choose your track wisely. Every circuit brings a different experience. Hockenheim and France are very welcoming and beginner friendly with minimum crashing opportunities, while tracks like Turkey and Baku are much more difficult and require the driver's full attention. Another factor is the payout amount. Each track pays differently per lap. For example, Hockenheim pays £60,000 per lap in a 2024 car. However, in Baku, you can get £74,100 per lap. I recommend trying each track and finding which one works best for you while still paying a decent amount per lap. Pick a car that pays well. Similarly to circuits, each track pays differently per lap. The rule of thumb is the older the car, the more it pays per lap, the Formula B being the exception to this rule. With this in mind, the 90s car and Formula B both pay the most per lap at the same price. In Hockenheim, they pay £100,000 per lap, and in Baku, they pay £123,000 per lap, being the highest you can earn per lap in the game. Between these two, I would recommend using the 90s car over the Formula B car. They do have similar pace, but the 90s car has the edge on top speed and power, and the car is more stable than the Formula B car as it doesn't have that rear lock thing out of nowhere. An unstable car can obviously increase the chance of invalidated laps you get. The lap times of the car can also slightly affect the amount you earn per hour or session. So picking a car that is fast or that earns a high amount per lap is important. So pick wisely. This video is sponsored by our partners at INV Works. These guys make amazing UGC accessories including helmets, hats, radio headsets, and tons more. These products are high quality and at a very affordable price. Get some incredible UGCs at their Roblox store. The link will be in the description. Formula Apex sometimes has a double money weekend, which basically means all of the money per laps is doubled. This puts the highest amount up to £246,000 per lap, which is absolutely surreal. But this only happens like once in a while, so if there is one around the corner, do not miss the opportunity to bankrupt the Project Apex economy. Another tip is tire strategy. In the latest Content Update 10 updates, tires were made more useful, specifically the hards and mediums. In general, the softs are the fastest, but it has the least tire life, and the hards have the least performance, but have the most durability. In other words, using the softs will lead to quicker laps, but require more pit stops, whilst the hards requires less pit stops, but at the cost of peak performance. I recommend using the softs personally, but you can always experiment and find the tire that works best for you. Obviously, this only applies to cars that has tire options. Cars like the 90s car and 2000s do not have these tire options. During your grinding session, I recommend going into the pits to change your tires rather than despawning. This will definitely save crucial seconds because time is money in Formula Apex. And this last tip will automatically boost the amount of money you have. It's a secret technique that only real professionals know. And that's buying money with Robux. That's right, you can head to the store and buy delicious quantities of Project Apex pounds for Robux. This strategy literally gives you instant cash. Jokes aside, although it's not the best option, it remains an option if grinding ain't your thing. And that's it for my top 7 tips of what I recommend if you want to build your Formula Apex Wealth Portfolio or whatever. If you have any tips of your own, make sure to comment them down below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. If you have enjoyed this video, do make sure to like and subscribe. Consider becoming a YouTube member or sending a super thanks to support the channel. And thank you to Kimmy, Creeperman, and Mr. Dilophosaurus for being ultimate members.